Hey, what's good, fam?
What's up, everybody?
I'm Chasten.
And I'm Janet.
And we are excited to be back for another week. Yes. So super excited and excited about today's topic.
Yes, indeed.
Because we are talking about how to stop living paycheck to paycheck and to get 1 month ahead.
Ahead of the game.
Yes. So this is an important topic, but before we hop into the topic,
make sure you subscribe to the channel because this is where you want to be if you are in need of motivation during your debt-free journey.
Absolutely.
And also make sure you hit that bell so that you can receive a notification each time we upload a video so that you don't skip a beat.
Absolutely. I love it. And so, hey, with this topic, I'm sure there may be people out there wondering, why talk about this? Why do you want to broach this subject? Well, Jay?
Simply put, we mentioned it very briefly in some of our videos, and it sparked a bit of an interest. And so we want to be helpful. We want our content to be useful. And so we just thought, why don't we just make a video about how we did it?
Absolutely.
How we did not live paycheck to paycheck and how we did stay 1 month ahead at all times.
Yes. And so Jay is already sort of getting us rolling because this subject, us living paycheck or not living paycheck to paycheck and living one month ahead, we were living this way even before we started our debt-free journey.
Absolutely.
Okay? And so for the majority of our marriage, this is how we've just approached our finances. So that leads us to the first question of like, what is this? Like, what are y'all talking about when you say 1 month ahead? Well, simply put, it means paying the current month's bills with the previous month's income. Okay, so essentially when you begin a month, when the month is just getting started, under this concept, you already have that month's worth of money to pay the expenses already sitting in the bank. Right. So you're 1 month ahead. You already have the income for the month that you are about to enter.
That's right.
Absolutely. And so now that we sort of know what that is, I mean, what are some of the benefits, Jay? Like, why?
Financial peace, number one. Financial peace. It gives you peace of mind knowing that if something pops off, if something happens, if there's a few moments, you have something to assist you in those moments. Also, it's a buffer between you and life. I mean, we can put it that way. It's a buffer between you and life because we all know things don't always go as we plan, unfortunately. And so we just have to, almost prepare to make sure that we will be somewhat prepared if something does happen, unfortunately. And then also, if there is an unforeseen happening or maybe a change in income or a change in life with the things that may happen, you have that cushion so that if something happens, God forbid, you can still make moves and you can still take care of some financial responsibilities for at least 1 month until you can gather some more resources and make some changes. So and I would add to that, like being 1 month ahead gives you a very specific number. So apart from just like damage control, it also gives you a very specific number to budget with, right? So you're actually down to the cents, and it gives you just a very specific number to target and to pursue. Absolutely.
So we've talked about what it is. We've talked about the benefits. Now that leads us to the next question.
How do we get there?
How do you do it, right? And so to assist us with this, we actually took some notes. We're gonna put this up here. So the first thing at the very top is get clarity, right? Get clarity on your monthly budget. So when you're beginning this process, you want to know exactly how much money do I need for a month? Like, what is my monthly budget? How much do my bills and all that kind of stuff cost if I roll it up? So you need to know that money because that's what's going to give you your savings goal. That's what's going to say, this is how much money I need to save in order to be 1 month ahead.
Absolutely.
Right? So that brings us to the second one. Jay?
Craft a plan to reach your savings goal.
Yeah. So you have to know how to get there. You have to be creative. So now this could include, I'm gonna do a side hustle. I'm going to get an extra job. I am going to sell some things, or I'm going to use a lump sum of money. You figure out ways to get to your savings goal so that you can, get to that point where you're 1 month ahead.
That's right.
So that brings us to the next one, which is?
Once saved, use funds to cover the new month.
Okay, so once you reach your savings goal, you're going to use those funds to cover the next month, right? Mm-hmm. So say, we've been walking this out and we reached our savings goal in the month of August, mm-hmm. right? So that means for September, I'm going to use this savings, this 1 month of savings, to pay all of September's bills, okay? Right? All of September's bills, all of the expenses for September. Now, what that also means is the next one.
As you earn money in the new month, put it aside and save it for the next month.
So to stay on that train in September, we're still getting paychecks, right? Mm-hmm. So we take all of that income, we put it to the side, mm-hmm. and we hold it for October's expenses, mm-hmm. right? And so we get to the last part, which is
have fun.
Enjoy
being ahead.
Enjoy being 1 month ahead. You have done it. Uh-huh. So very, very simple process. That's how you do it, fam. That's how you do it, fam. Now, mm-hmm. I know that lens, and that brings up the question, Jay. Mm-hmm. How did our family, how did we get to our savings goal?
Yeah.
Right? What was our strategy for getting to our savings goal?
Yeah, so there were a few things. So during Christmas time, we made the decision that the money that we received, we were going to put, if not all, mm-hmm. we were going to put the majority of it towards our savings.
Yep.
Also, when income tax time came around, yep. like when the tax return came, we didn't turn up at the shopping mall. We just didn't.
Yep. Right.
We put it in savings. We did not take like fancy vacations or anything like that. We literally saved it yep. and put it towards our savings goal.
Yep. And that also includes Christmas bonuses.
And Christmas bonuses, yep. yeah. And we just, like I said, we stashed it. Yep. And we put it in savings. And so getting those lump sums, it's almost like it's unexpected, and so you're not really expecting it, and it's not really a budget income item. Mm-hmm. And so we just treated it like it was a gift, and we decided to throw that gift towards our savings goal.
Yep. Yeah. And to use it to get 1 month ahead. So that was a quick way. That's a quick way. To reach your savings goal, mm-hmm. is to take moments where there's going to be an anticipated lump sum, mm-hmm. and to say, all right, instead of spending it, I'm going to take it, I'm going to use it to reach my savings goal. Right. To accelerate that process. Absolutely. So that's how we did it. Mm-hmm. And, that's definitely our recommendation to others. Mm-hmm. If that's not feasible, if you're months away from lump sums of money, again, there are creative ways, mm-hmm.
Having
a yard sale, side hustles, those
yes.
type of things.
Yes. Which we also did too.
Yeah.
And we still do side hustles, and we still sell things on Facebook Marketplace and things like that.
Yeah. So you and we do those things for just other ventures, other things that we're trying to do.
Right.
Just trying to have some money to spend here or there. But you can use those things mm-hmm. to get to this process.
Absolutely.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So Jay, do you have any final thoughts?
Yeah. So if you're still questioning, how can I get this money where I want it to be? How can I, cut down on my expenses? We have several resources on our channel, several videos. I can't think of all of them at the top of my head because there are so many. But if you scroll through, you'll see some ways to save money on groceries and takeout. You'll see some things that we cut in order to become debt-free faster. Mm-hmm. And so there's a ton of resources that we have. And so check it out if you're still questioning how you can really execute this plan.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you need help with how to jumpstart a budget, we also have a video on that as well. Yeah. And so essentially all pieces of this puzzle or this process, they can be found somewhere on the channel.
Yes.
So fam, if this was helpful, definitely like it, let us know. We love that feedback. Love to get that from you all.
Absolutely.
And if this is something that you feel like would be beneficial to those that you're connected to, definitely share it with them. And of course, as we always say, comment, talk to us. We love to hear from you in the
Absolutely.
comment section. And so, fam, I think we are done, and we hope that this was amazing. But before we leave, remember to hustle, grind, and pray.
Most importantly, pray.
Absolutely. Well, until next time, fam, peace.
Peace. We love y'all.
Love you.